Okay, well, don't go. Okay, go ahead. Madam Clerk, identify yourself, please.
Benita Terry, Director of Administration, Sheriff's Office.
Okay, go ahead.
Here to present our overtime report. The actuals going through the month of April is $7.8 million for overtime actual costs. The budget is actually 8.8 million with a under budget right now of roughly $1 million. 8 months into our budget fiscal year. Going through and looking at the number of positions that we have budgeted in the sheriff's office is at 1,065 positions. We have 378 vacant police positions and 33 civilian positions that are vacant. Looking at the number for our FMLAs that we received to date is 147. And as we know, that puts us in a position where we have to spend so much in overtime. And then going on to look at our number of employees that have tested positive for COVID in the fiscal year of 23 is 35.
35.
So that is all for the main highlights for the overtime report. Any questions?
Okay. Are there any questions from members? Okay, I have a motion by Commissioner Kinlock and a second by Commissioner Scott. No question, no comments on that issue. Let's vote.
Motion carried.
Okay. Next item.
Item 2, requesting commission approval of a grant agreement with the Michigan Department of Natural Resources.
Is there anyone here? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Sheriff's Office again, Benita Terry, Director of Administration, Sheriff's Office. This is a federal grant for the 2023 Marine Safety. It is a total award of $209,450, which $129,200 is federal funds and $64,200 is of state funds. There is no match from the county with the federal funds, and for the state funds, there's a 25% match. As you've noticed, this grant award time is from January 1st throughout September 30th for the federal portion, and for the state portion is January 1st throughout the end of the year, December 31st. And we just received this grant in the beginning of May. And I believe it's submitted this way. We receive it this way all the time from the federal government. So it is a retroactive grant.
Okay. Any comments? Motion? Can I have a motion, please? Okay. Been properly moved by Commissioner Scott and supported by Commissioner Clemente. Are there questions on the motion? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carried.
Next item.
Item 3, requesting commission approval of Amendment 1 to a 3-year lease agreement with 2 3-year options to renew with Jaguar Properties LLC.
Ebony, you're up.
Yes. Good morning, through the chair, Ebony McCann, Health Human Veteran Services, Adult Community Corrections Administrator. The department is requesting an amendment to the Jaguar Properties lease agreement in the amount of 9 cents, which will increase the lease agreement from $720,042.03 to $720,042.12.
Can't believe that we had to go through all this with 9 cents.
There are processes and procedures that we must adhere to.
Okay. Are there any questions on the motion? that the motion is by Commissioner Kinlock. I don't have a second. I don't have a second. Clemente. Second.
Can I just, how did this happen?
So there was a rounding issue. Joe can attest. So when we multiplied the total square feet by the price per square foot, we both calculated and arrived at the $720,042.03. However, when you look at all of the documents that were presented in the lease agreement, that totaled the $720,042.12. So the annual compensation was off by 3 cents.
And 3 times 3 is 9.
I'm sorry, it was off by 4 cents, whatever. Yes, it was 3 times 3 is 9. Yep. That's why math is not my friend.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I guess maybe just we need to be a little more detail oriented and find out where their decimal points are and how we do our math. So
Correct.
we don't have to revisit this again. Thank you.
Go ahead,
I
Joe.
think Joe has something to say.
Yeah, this is Joe Slazak, policy analyst. What happened was M&B management and budget has to cut the check on a monthly basis. And when they rounded it went out to like 4 digits on the cents for monthly. When they rounded it up by the penny, it added the 9 cents to the total contract. So they couldn't cut the monthly checks without the rounding up. So M&B still has to cut the rental checks for May and June
Yes.
for the vendor. Because it was a monthly rounding thing. The total, as Ebony said, everything else, the math worked, but it was a rounding issue monthly.
And then if we were short, we would get charged interest or something, a late fee. or
That I
something
don't
of
know.
that. Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay. So properly moved by Commissioner Kinlock, supported by Commissioner Clemente. Are there any other questions or comments on this item? Hearing none, please vote.
Commissioner Kinlock. Motion carried.
Next item.
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I've not been informed of any.
Public comments.
Okay, do we have our lines all open?
Yes.
Okay. It's now time for public comments. So is there anyone on Zoom or on the phone who would like to make a comment, or in our office here who would like to make a comment on this issue? I'm sorry, would like to make a comment at this time? During public comment, is there anyone here that would like to make a comment this time? Please speak. Last call for public comments. The public comment section is now closed. Next item.
Adjournment.
Properly moved by Commissioner Scott,